Hi Kiwi, alright, you are in the bathroom again and I am killing time until you come back, so we're going to go ahead and practice more of the two bosses that I think are going to give me the hardest trouble, or the hardest time in the Pantheon of Hollownest, Pure Vessel and Nightmare King Grim. We'll start with Nightmare King Grim tonight, I think, since I haven't really had much practice against him at all. And we'll start with Attuned, just to warm up, because again, I haven't really played in a week. Probably like 2 weeks, I would say, at least. I've pretty much been binging Cassette Beasts in real life exclusively. Oops. Well, not off to a good start. I've kind of forgotten how he works, apparently. That was a pretty good bit of damage there. Have to dodge this. Oh, okay, or not. Because I took the short hop a little too short there. Some good damage there. Oh, I need to be ready for him to back off like that because I never account for it. Good damage there. Whoop. Not gonna get much damage here. Whoop. I tried to dash right and dashed left. Okay, yeah, definitely a bit rusty on that fight, but not terrible. Just some fundamental mistakes on due to lack of practice. But all right, I think we can do this. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Definitely looked like I was going to be. Still too early on those dodges. Gotta be careful. Oop. All right, some free damage here. You get so many hits there for free. Okay. Pretty consistent about not getting hit here. Take 2 heals here. Can I get the third? I can. I think this one is actually easier than Pure Vessel if I just don't get overly aggressive and just wait for moments like this when lets you get a lot of free damage, and this one. Basically, those are the two patterns that as long as you wait for them, you can pretty reliably get hits in on him. And then just focus on dodging everything else, but don't be too early with the dash when he, I've got the pattern there pretty well. Oh, okay. I'm lucky he exploded there, or I would have gotten hit. Taking the heal here, because I think I can get away with it. Cool. Alright, I think we're gonna get him. This feels like a pretty clean run. I'd be happy if it only took 2 tries to beat him. Good hits there. Whoop. Didn't react to that fast at all. I expect to get the hit there. Alright, we'll take the heal again. I was about to try and heal again, but there was nothing to heal. Alright, there we go. Nightmare King Grim beaten on the second try. Not bad. Alright. Well, that feels pretty convincing. I think clearly the first round was me getting my bearings, but that felt pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and take him on in his ascended form. See if I can do that now. If I can do that, then we'll do the ascended fight against the Pure Vessel next. Not a good start. This boss is actually pretty forgiving about when you can get damage in, as long as you don't play so aggressive that you do stuff like that. And also pretty easy going when it comes to getting heals off, because like I can heal for 3 there. Really good damage there. I'm lucky that lower bat didn't hit me, to be honest. 3 damage. We're gonna focus on healing here. I can get another 3 hearts. This is clutch. Yeah, I wasn't convinced that was gonna happen. It's honestly fine though. Whoop! This might not be. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're still alive. Get some hits in there. Okay. Of all of the ways I could have thrown the fight, was that really the way you expected me to die there? Because my goodness, that was embarrassing. I was making that look pretty convincingly a win for a bit there, though. I have to say, I don't think this will take too many tries to beat. But I said that about the Pure Vessel yesterday, and we saw how that went, or not, depending on whether I decided to upload it or not. We'll see. I don't know how that didn't hit me, because it very much looked like it's gonna hit me. Alright, I appreciate him giving me the free hits there, because I should have been punished for that. Wow, we made short work of that guy, didn't we? No pufferfish? Where's pufferfish? Oops. I was a little too early on the dash there. That's fine. Oh! I thought it was going to pufferfish, but no. No pufferfish. Okay. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Man, he took a long time to activate that. I wonder why. That pattern really isn't too bad for me. On the other hand, apparently that was. It really does feel like this is a boss that I could no damage, though. I don't know, he meshes a little bit better with my brain as long as I like adjust for how his playstyle demands it to be. That was a sensible sentence. How to explain this? It's just like... I feel like that's the move that I have the hardest time dodging, honestly. Okay, now I'm just throwing hard. Well, it's fine. That's fine. Where'd all that confidence go? Well, that's the problem. I was confident. As we all know, when Jeff gets confidence, bad things are ahead. Oh well, it's fine. Just focus on reacting appropriately. 3 hits in there, not bad. Focus on dodging that. Whoop. Okay, good. 3 damage here. Oh, Toppy has brought me things. Okay, cool. We phased him, so I'm going to heal. And I think that happened early enough that I can get the 3rd heal off. Cool. And some free damage here. That's a whole lot of hits. Unfortunately, one of them was on me. And, wow. I definitely have learned the spacing of Sharp Shadow. That was just entirely a mistake. But I feel reasonably confident that I've learned the spacing on Sharp Shadow now. So when I get hit, it's mostly a personal mistake rather than a I'm still adjusting mistake. I got 1 hit in there, unfortunately. Yeah, that is definitely the move I'm going to have the hardest time dodging on a no damage challenge. Fortunately, we can get the 2nd hit there, but that's fine. Or the last hit there, but that's fine. Whew. I feel like that's the other move that for some reason, like, the ground spike moves that these bosses have, I just for some reason do not mentally comprehend. Ah, darn it. That lingered far longer than I expected it to. Alright. Unfortunately, even if I get all 3 heals here, I'm not going to be able to survive a hit, so I have to be careful until I face him again. This was greedy. Ah, I almost got away with that too. Oh well. It's fine. This is just practicing for the no damage attempt that I'll eventually have to do. Toppy, now's not the time to distract me, please. I'm beating up Kiwi's fancy boyfriend. Oh god, Toppy is going absolutely insane in the background. She must have found a toy. I'm lucky I didn't get hit there. That's the one, like, combo that he can do that really, like, is very hard for me to deal with. Okay, cool. Healing up to 4, so I still will have to heal 1 more before I survive, and I don't have the soul, or I could have possibly healed there if I did have the soul for it. But fine. Whoop. So far, so good. Free damage. Yeah, because I missed that upward swing, I got thrown off and panicked with the dash there. Oh well. Getting progressively... I'm getting progressively more confident about this fight, though. And I'm reasonably so... I'm pretty darn solid that I can beat him in his weaker form. Okay, that did not touch me. I touched that. Alright, this fight is just... I'm gonna start over. My cat is just rolling, like barrel or log rolling right next to me. It's fine. I'm not very easily distracted at all. Not at all, no. I'm gonna slow my roll a little bit. Just focus on dodging and getting in the hits when I can. Maybe I start using Desolate Dive for the moves that I'm worried would hit me anyway. Tried to heal there, but didn't have the soul for it. I definitely have more time to react to that than the Pure Vessel, but it doesn't feel like it's much more. Okay. Oh, I don't know why. I didn't mean to dash there. That was one of those moments where you see yourself make a move and you know you've already messed up badly. Oh well. Intensely focusing. You can tell I'm focusing intensely when my voice just stops happening. Focus on dealing some damage with Sharp Shadow where possible. Wasn't a good position to try and damage there. I don't know why I walked into that, but oof, close. Whoop. I got greedy for that hit. I did not mean to do that. Take a heal here. I guess I touched him there? Yeah, I must have backed into him. His little spindly legs do so much damage, apparently. Oh well. The confidence may be unearned, but I still feel as though I can kill him. I'm sticking to using the build that I'll use on the Pantheon of Hollowness because I need to practice and be ready for that anyway. Just foxtrotting there a little bit. So far no damage, so not bad. Nice. Whoop. Okay, good. Okay, not how I expected to. Okay, that's not the pattern I should have taken damage on, but oh well. Probably, yep, there we go. Can get 3 heals, but it's still not enough. Oh, okay, some damage here. Oh, oh. Haven't thrown yet. Just give me a moment. I'm sure I will. Yeah, that move seems to be the thing that my brain is having the hardest time comprehending. There's probably a set predictable spacing position to get around it, but I have not figured it out just yet. Could probably evade it if I conserved Sharp Shadow for just dodging that. Okay. I'm still resetting mentally from that previous fight, I guess. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Okay, some good soul generation here. very good soul generation. Okay, get a hit there. Okay, cool. Heal up 3 times. Okay, it's a little iffy on the timing there, but I probably can conserve Sharp Shadow and get the damage off. I was too slow on the dash. I held it too long, and so I got hit there. Go. I'll just focus on dodging for those bits and Sharp Shadow damage periodically. Alright, some good hits there. I'm gonna do this for extra damage. Got some really good hits in there, yeah. Not as much damage as I could have done there, but it's okay. Oop, I went for the attack, and that was my mistake. I backed off there because he would have teleported away if I hadn't. Some very good hits there, and now we just focus on dodging. If you're really greedy, I guarantee you there's a way to get around this and heal. I wonder if Shape of Un can actually make you short enough to avoid the damage there. Alright, but hey, we're back to full health. Nice. Focus on dodging here. I knew that last fire still had to happen, so I played a little bit less aggressive there. My brain just reset for a second. Okay. It's fine. Okay, I think we've got him on this. One more heal. Alright. Oh, damage. Alright. He must be really close to death now. But I think we've got him. Be like 2 or 3 hits away from death if I had to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. There we go. Got him with the soul dive. I had the iframes, may as well have done it. But there we go. That's Nightmare King Grim Ascended done. Alright, I feel pretty confident about that, which is good. Alright, let's try Pure Vessel now and see if I can get the Ascended this time. This one seems to need a little bit more practice. Didn't have my dash up fast enough. Or there. Alright, I'm being way too aggressive. I jumped right into that one. Oh well. The big difference between Pure Vessel and Nightmare King Grim is Nightmare King Grim, if you stagger him, you get 3 heals for virtually free. This guy, you stagger him, you get 1 at best. The only other chance you get to heal against him is if he does his big soul channeling move with the AoE circles, and that you get lucky that he doesn't spawn one right where you're standing. He can only do that twice, but I was a little too early on the dash. Oh, I didn't have the soul. I was pressing down, but I guess I was holding diagonally, so I walked forward a little bit there. Unfortunate. Let's not jump into the projectile, please. Alright, heal here. Hit him. Ooh, barely escaped that. Okay. Well, there it is. Well, it sounds like you're out of the bathroom, so that's it for now. But hey, we got 1 win. See you soon, love. Hi, Kiwi. Alright, so it's been a fair bit of time since I last played Hollow Knight. About 2 weeks, save for the little bit of practice I did against Nightmare King Grim and the Pure Vessel, I managed to get the I managed to beat the Ascended Nightmare King Grim. Haven't gotten it on the Pure Vessel yet, but my plan for today is two things. One, we're going to attempt each of those bosses once, and I'm going to see if I beat them on the first try. And if I do, then I think I'm going to go ahead and challenge the Pantheon of Hollowness, and we're going to do them on their attuned form. But if I can beat them both on the first try, then I'm going to feel reasonably confident that I can at least get past them and see if I can beat the Radiance. And since I'm not able to practice the Radiance, I'm not convinced I'm going to be able to do that. But it's worth it. Wow, that was bad. It's fine. This is my first attempt of the morning, so obviously I'm going to be a little rusty. I think I'll be fine. Some good hits there. Can get a heal here. No, I can't. That was a mistake. Alright, I'm clearly starting off a little slow, which is fair given I've only had like 4 hours of sleep. Regrettably, real life things are keeping me a little more awake than I would prefer, but it's fine. We got, couldn't get the full 3 heals there, but we did get 2, which is still pretty good. Feeling reasonably confident that I can do this on the first try, but we'll see. Oh, whew. Yeah, that's a lot easier to react to than the Pure Vessel. Still might be a little more prone to taking hits from that than I would like. Alright. So we must be about 50% done, at least, I think. Definitely was about to try and get hit by that. Alright, there we go. Back to full health. Didn't mean to get hit by that or that. Oof. That's fine, we got some good hits, and I don't know if I count this as phasing him, but I may as well. I don't know. There we go. Whoop. I'm not gonna get greedy. I almost got greedy and took the heal there, but I think I would have gotten hit for it, so I'm glad I pulled out. Yeah, that's still the move that I'm most likely going to get hit by. But okay, we heal back 3 up, or we heal 3 back up here. Okay. He must be almost dead, though. He can't have very much HP left. Oh, there we go. First try, Nightmare King Grim. Cool. Alright, well, that's reassuring. But can I do the same with the Pure Vessel? I do definitely seem to be struggling still a bit with the Pure Vessel. I haven't fully gotten his patterns down. Well, let's see what we get away with. Let's see what we get away with, indeed. As far as my plans for Hollow Knight as a whole go, I feel like the Pantheon of Hollow Knight is probably going to be where I end my playthrough of this game. I don't think I will enjoy just grinding out all of the bosses and getting no-hit runs on them. Maybe one day when I feel like playing this game again, but for now, I think if I play too much of this game, I'm going to just burn out pretty badly. Ugh, I'm botching this up. I'm going to focus on dealing damage for a little bit here. Ick. Alright, this fight isn't going well. Hopefully, okay, getting some heals. Fortunately, I really don't have a lot of soul. I walked into that. Not on the first try. Alright, I guess we're going to practice the Pure Vessel a little bit more today then. Just, this boss requires pretty quick reaction time, and my brain hasn't fully processed it. I'm also running pretty slow again. I'm not terribly well slept. Let's see, maybe if I can get him... Well, let's see what I can do. I'm still inclined to try the Pantheon if I can get it on the second attempt. Alright. No damage so far, which is pretty good. Alright, well, okay, that was my first hit of the entire fight. Yeah, you can see my reaction time is very poor right now. It would have been fine if I had only healed once. I got a lot of good damage there, so... Oh, okay, thankfully outside of his range there. Okay, there we go. Made it look like I knew what I was doing there on the second attempt, right? Okay, maybe it's just I needed to warm up on him. Alright, if I can beat him one more time, I'll be convinced enough that I can probably do this in the Pantheon. Still no guarantees. I can, as I've proven before and time and time again, I'm very good at throwing in this game. But let's see what we can get away with. Me and projectiles, man. I think I've only been hit once so far. Ah, he backed off. Oops. In typical fashion, I am immediately punished for any amount of confidence. There we go. Okay. That actually looked pretty convincing. Alright, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try the Pantheon of Hollowness, and we'll see what comes of it. Certainly could throw at any of the other bosses. It's certainly not beyond me to completely botch something up like that. But if I had to guess, Markoth on his Ascended map is going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll see what we can get. But here we go. Let us ascend to the great peaks and try our best, for that is all we can do. The best that we are capable of at a given moment. Alright, Kiwi. Wish me luck. Will this go well? Will this go poorly? Only time will tell. Alright. No bindings, of course. Let's not make this any harder than it has to be. Here we go. Pantheon of Hollowness. Starting off with one of my least favorite bosses. Oh, well, I guess if they die that quickly, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. I just have to be careful not to get super greedy for kills. Alright, that went pretty well. Not that I expect the first boss of the game, or one of the first bosses of the game, to be that difficult, but still. I've certainly proven my capacity for making poor plays. Some pretty solid damage there, that's for sure. Went for the style finish and it paid off. I'm kind of happy about that one. Alright, this boss will be made. We're gonna make quick work of this boss, that's for sure. This is just kind of mean. Wow, I styled on him. Can I gimmick this boss? Will this boss let me gimmick him? Let's find out. It's basically a rhythm game. Mindless smashing will punish you, but if you get the timing down, not a threat at all. And then we have Hornet. I don't think I really need to heal against her. Especially if he's gonna let me wail on her like that. I can afford to be pretty aggressive against these early bosses. The later bosses we'll see. Mischief beyond mischief, we cannot escape thee even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat, we shall be listening closely. Alright, he's already... Oops. Not sure what I was planning with that one. Plan came to fruition, I suppose. Alright, he's almost dead already. Let's do that. And by that, I mean run face first into the attack. I got caught in a bad spot based on where he teleported. There we go. Alright, we'll just heal back up to full. Still not terrible, but not ideal. This is a boss I can definitely handle pretty well, I'm pretty sure. Need to get a cheeky little hit in there at the start. I'm just gonna keep smacking him as much as I can. The thunder. You can get 2 hits on him if you time it correctly. You gotta be pretty quick on the uprising, but once you get the timing, or when he jumps out of the ground, you need to be pretty quick on the timing, but once you get the timing down, it's not too hard to be consistent, I'd say. And then we have our pretend boss that isn't actually a boss. Dashed too far there, but that's fine. We'll iframe out of it. Don't know why I expected my soul shot to destroy his projectile, but I did mentally decide that was what's going to happen, and clearly that was not what was going to happen. Hey, Tiso. I got bad news for you, bro. Hey, don't feel too bad about him. I also, I guess you can't really feel too terrible about dying to this thing, because I have also died to this thing. I kind of want to be... Oops. I kind of want to be aggressive about it, and... Okay, there we go. I feel like the strategy here is if I just dash before it swipes me, I should be pretty good. Alright, here's our first boss, good old Oro, and then we'll get Mato to join us in a little bit. Still too slow to react to that swing for some reason. There we go. Now we bring in your brother. Guess so. A little bit too close to you guys for comfort. I'm lucky I got out of that without damage, honestly. Alright, we need to take some space away from them. I'm like full monkey mode right now. Turn brain off, smack harder. Okay, maybe I should actually play a little bit safer. One of them should be... There we go. That heal was maybe a little too cheeky, but we're fine. Alright. We can heal back up to full. I'm definitely in a bad mindset right now of playing way too aggressively, and that's going to punish me later, I'm sure. But for now, we're sitting pretty. Alright. This is... Zero. Let's wait for him to come back here. Oops. Some good hits there. Maybe I should use Abyss Streak, or, you know, face tank. Oh, he went flying away. Okay, not ideal. Right, my brain just does not... Whoop. My brain does not handle these projectile-based bosses well, it seems. I'm sure you can sympathize with that. Alright, I'm gonna heal here, because I should be able to for almost free. Getting greedy. Never punished. I'm always punished. Don't think I'm getting many hits when I do that, so it's probably not worth it, but... There we go. Okay. That was probably my least clean fight yet. I mean, Waro and Mato wasn't clean either, but it was intentional, I suppose. Here's a guy I can farm soul off of, though. Pretty easily. This poor guy. Once I figured out his rhythm, there was nothing he could do against me. I can't believe he was the first boss I ever died to. Well, we each have our vices. You never know what to expect. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, and that I haven't practiced on this guy in a while. So hopefully what I built up from the 4th Pantheon hasn't been forgotten. I'm gonna be very sad if this is gonna be what ends me. Hopefully not, but we'll see. I wonder if I can get cheeky like this. I'm not sure if that actually hit him or not. I can hit him there, though. Alright, so that's probably a speedrun strat, if nothing else. Just smack him. Smack him really hard when he's, whining about. This is another set of bosses that I'm probably just gonna turn brain off, turn damage on. That survived for far longer than I expected it to, but oh well. Alright, I can definitely get a heal in here. I really like this fight. Mechanically, it's nothing too difficult. It's mostly just learning your spacing and focusing on dodging where appropriate. But it still feels good to play it clean, you know? I feel like it's a very good fight to practice no-hit damage, no-hit runs, just to, like, get good at learning your range and your damage, and, well, with an emphasis on focusing on dodging. The main thing you have to remember for this fight is don't try to heal until you've killed at least one. Get a cheeky hit in there. Oop. Too slow there. That's fine. I thought I was just barely in range of that. Unfortunately. What am I doing? Wow, I'm throwing on this fight. Should have one dead soon, though. I short hopped when I shoulda not. Once one's dead, the pace just slows down, and you can pretty freely heal here. Oop. Well, oh no, my HP, I didn't notice. Okay, entering panic mode. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Oh no! Oh wow, I can't believe I lost there of all places. Well, unfortunate. I have no words for that. Let's try again. I did say it's quite possible that maybe I need more sleep before I even consider this Pantheon. Well, let's see what we can get. A few too many things to not get hit by. There. There we go, that's one. Ah, I missed. Alright, go back up. I've suddenly started playing far worse than I was earlier. My goodness, yeah. I don't exactly have excuses for it. Just playing worse. At least I'm still... It's hard to be punished this early on just because... Nothing really damages you and keeps you from healing. We'll call that an intentional damage boost, even though it really wasn't. And in typical fashion, in the first recording of the morning, what does my cat do but make me have to suffer through her scent the rest of the morning? Once again, I posit the idea that cats are absolute scams. Thanks, Toppy. Couldn't live without you. The question is, how bad is it going to be? The scent hasn't hit me yet, but I'm sure it will. If it does, I'm going to be miserable. But I know I've had a couple good victories to the scent, so maybe it's a good luck blessing on her own right. Who knows? What it really is she's being spiteful because I wouldn't let her on my lap. Or rather, I kicked her off when my microphone tried to do a swan dive to the floor. Didn't have my dash up. I'm just gonna knock her out and I don't worry about healing. We already heard what you said last time, so we'll skip this. I still remember the first time you fought Gorb, and I was just so... Or the first time I was around for you fighting Gorb. I think you had fought him long before I encountered... Yeah, but you were fighting him in Godhome, and I just hear these sounds, and I'm so confused as to what is going on. I definitely fear for myself when the Markov fight happens, because I am having a very bad time with anything that involves a degree of platforming alongside the boss fight. Still definitely get the cheeky hit in. Also, a mistake I made in a previous video that I now understand a bit better. I remember saying pretty consistently that I thought the False Champion's armor was actually the Dung Defender's armor, but obviously there's a big size discrepancy to begin with. No, I now understand he's just a separate, one of the separate Knights of the Pale Cord. So, I was just wrong. And I'm okay with that, because I learned. I will one day properly read or watch something on the lore of this game. Probably watch. I don't think I have it in me to read for too long. Rather, it's not that I don't want to read, it's that I don't want to read about this game specifically beyond, like, guides. I feel like this is something that I would enjoy a video presentation on more. When I'm interested in lore, a video is generally how I like to approach it. Case in point, VaatiVidya, and a lot of the people who do, like, RuneScape lore dives. I've really been mulling over doing some sort of RuneScape series. Honestly, it would definitely be edited. It's not going to be just me sitting mining for 3 hours and pretending like that's reasonable content. At least with this and the set piece, I'm actually playing the game, not clicking, waiting for 3 hours to get a certain level achievement. You know, there's more interactivity at a bare minimum. So like that would still be low effort content. No arguing that. It'll be more or less. I would record, trim the fat, and maybe add some voiceover. I'm thinking about doing some voice acting for like quest dialogue, but I don't really have like a set goal in mind yet. I haven't figured out what I want to do. But I think I would have fun with that because I've been really craving the old school experience. I mostly play RuneScape 3 for those who are unaware. All Zero if you can watch my Hollow Knight videos, honestly. But I've been feeling super nostalgic, and it's funny because I'm in the middle of RuneScape 3's double experience weekend, and I just haven't had the motivation to play. I've just been so much more interested in starting with old school. I just haven't yet. But I don't know. That's a project for the future. Having talked with Kiwi about what she wants to watch, the definite next game I'm going to play is likely, Celeste? Because it won't have combat like Hollow Knight, but it will have the platforming challenges, which I think I will rather enjoy. I knocked both of them out at the same hit. Wow, that was pretty cool. Good matches. That was a pretty fancy finish, not gonna lie. But yeah, I think my next series is gonna be what is it called? Celeste. Celeste. We've still got a bit to go on Cassette Beast, so don't get me wrong. Like I said before, I'm planning to finish that game before I start anything new. I'd like to say the same about Hollow Knight too, but I'm not gonna grind this game out too much because I mean it gets repetitive after a while, and I want to see new things. As much as I really do enjoy and continue to enjoy this game, I don't want to be locked into it, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can get a couple hits there. Okay, not worth it, but this guy I'm playing a little too passive, I guess. And these projectile guys, you kind of need to kill faster than they can kill you, sort of thing. Shouldn't have too many hits left, though. Maybe I can get a cheap hit like that. Oh, it worked. Alright, I can't full heal here, but honestly, if I'm only let down one heart after that kind of a boss and I go into this one next, I'm fine. This guy is so much free, well... Wow. I suck. I'm kidding, but no, that was a mess. Yeah. Without Drowsy, I feel I'm not convinced that some of the bosses prior to the ones I was just practicing will go well. But again, I really just wanted to take one stab at it, see where it gets us, and go from there. At the very least, this boss is not difficult. His dream version, yeah, a bit more challenging. But it still only does 1 damage, so... Unless I'm playing like a complete... Well, I've proven that's not always the case. As long as I'm not playing super careless, I can probably beat it. It's more of an issue of what comes after it, which I believe was Nightmare King Grim. Maybe it was, yeah, I think it was Nightmare King Grim. Having Nightmare King Grim as a follow-up to this is definitely going to be bad if I take too much damage, which I'm not going to put past me as a possibility. Yeah, dash the wrong way, it's fine. 1 hit in that phase is not a big deal at all. The fact that I had to jump to hit him is what slowed down the DPS a bit there, though. Oh, but what it is. Just trying to get a bunch of damage on one and then shift to the other. I'm gonna take some heals here though, because I took way more damage than I wanted to. Ah, couldn't completely dodge that, that's fine. see me weaving there, but that weaving was nothing but fanciness and nothing else. Unnecessary. We're all good. Okay. I don't know. Projectile bosses are definitely my bane. Alright, rematch against the Sisters of Battle or whatever. Sisters of War, was it? I forget. What I should have done is use Soul Dive a little bit more, since I couldn't use my soul to heal. I should use it offensively where I can. Because I can get some hits on multiple sisters at once if I use that properly. When they get a rhythm going like that, that's probably the scariest bit of this fight. Ah! Okay. I dashed the wrong way, but I was able to react fast enough to get out of that. Got a bunch of hits off of that soul dive. Whoop! Honestly, it's the projectiles, once again, that are really giving me the biggest issue. One. I'm honestly surprised that last hit didn't hit me, because I really dashed last second on it. Their HP is very whittled down now. Alright, now I can heal pretty free. I don't expect to get hit again, so I'll heal at the end of the fight at this point, unless I get super full soul. There we go. Alright. Good fight. Oh. Wasn't expecting to see one of these so soon. Alrighty, on to the next room, which will be some fancy backdrop, I think. Nope, okay. Oh, it's good old Gorb. Alright. So I remember that the strategy for Gorb is just play ping pong. Focus on bouncing him away rather than trying to like DPS him, because the second I go on the aggressive, I end up being on the receiving end of damage. He's not terribly tanky, so which is good for a boss that constantly flies around and does nothing. Now for this one. Couldn't attack fast enough. I was trying to do the dive. Fluke Marm is kind of gross, kind of funny all at the same time. It definitely makes sounds. It is definitely the maker of most sounds. After Gorb and Marmu and such, but you know. I prefer not having such a difficult time against this boss. Okay, there we go. Is that it? Okay, that's it. I have a feeling I'm going to struggle more against his dream version than I should. Okay, here's one that I'm not a fan of. I'll see how long I can get away without. Actually, there's no excuse not to do this, honestly. It's good damage. It's not like I'm really going to have much time to heal. Could have avoided that. Chose not to, I guess. There we go. Made quick work of him. Oh, alright, so we're already done with the second Pantheon, pretty much. Heal Master Shio. Okay. Oh, okay, that goes up. Fair enough. This is going to go in front of him. I like that he fights with paint. And that his nail art is... Alright, We're gonna take the heal here, just because I'm a little bit too prone to damage in these instances, it seems. I wonder if that does 2 damage. Most of the Nail Masters, when they charge up their attacks, do 2 damage. At least Sly does, I know. For sure on that one. Because it spooked me the first time it happened. His patterns are pretty slow. I like that he explodes in a whole lot of paint. I like bowing to these guys. It feels honorable. Alright, so the third Pantheon is next. Hive Knight. Kinda got this guy's deal down. Just gotta dash in response to any attack and you're fine. Oops, didn't mean to dash like that. But I guess, well, it was intentional, it just was a mistake. There's a few too many projectiles at once, my good sir. Calm yourself. The other one hit. Alright. I wouldn't call it super clean, but it still felt pretty clean. Definitely fast, which I guess is its own benefit. Elder 2 I can handle pretty reliably, and he's free heals if I need them, which presently I don't. Alright, smack, smack. Now I do, so I'll go ahead and heal one. Probably use some Abyss Streak on him. Good damage after all. So lame. It's just wasting my time. It's fine though, that just means he's about to die. Well, I mean, if he's gonna waste my time, I can at least heal. He must be really low, because he is spamming this move like no tomorrow. There we go. And now the guy who's always having the best time at any moment. I like that I can kill them out of as they're spawning out of their jars, pretty much. Just gonna heal, but I didn't take any damage, so you know. I remember dealing with this guy was the easiest option. I wonder, they must share an HP pool since when one dies, the other dies. I'm taking far too much damage, so I'm going to play a little bit safer. There we go. And now I'm just going to focus on healing. I wonder what the God Seeker thinks of the God Tamer, because clearly that title is... I'm not going to do it. I thought about it for the damage. I haven't hit him once yet. There we go. Well, he hit me too, but... so much slower. And I'm so used to Nightmare King Grim that my brain is actually having a hard time processing him. I'm gonna get the free hit in there, may as well. The extra damage is always nice, and that means he'll probably pop into bat form in like 1 or 2 hits after this. There we go. So I can get 2 heals and be back up to full. I remember how hype I was about beating this guy the first time. In hindsight, it really doesn't feel like that big of an accomplishment, but in the moment, it felt really good. And then we had the ordeal that was Nightmare King Grim, but honestly, it's pretty fun to think of like how far I've come. I feel pretty confident going into Nightmare King Grim now. Just gonna get those cheeky hits in there. He should be almost dead. I'm gonna take the heal. Couldn't get the attack off in time. Oh, there we go. And that is Grim. Compared to his dream version, definitely not nearly as much of a challenge. Okay. We still have the rest of Pantheon 3 and all of Pantheon 4 to get through, so we're not over the hill yet, but we're making good progress, I would say. Oh, you know what? That's Un, right in the background there. Pretty sure. Sleeping God, we can barely feel thy presence amongst the green left behind. What strength thee once possessed fades beyond time and tune. So, such magnificent scale even in decline. If only thee could teach us to grow so large. What do you think about this? Sleeping God, to see though as thou once existed with land and dream and devotion, we would give our mind. Alright, we're definitely on Pantheon 3 now. Although, I guess... well, we were already on Pantheon 3, but these guys showed up in Pantheon 4. That's actually what I meant to say, but... it's fine. I definitely figured out their system, or the way to deal with them pretty reliably, to the point that I can get free, dream nails off on them if I wanted to. Unfortunately, that one spawned in an unideal location. I'm gonna take the heal here. I can probably get another one before this guy starts rolling. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, he rolled backwards, which I didn't position correctly because I wasn't expecting the backwards roll. It's fine. I'm honestly playing this way more aggressively than I need to. But we make sure we're up to fight that way. Alright, now for a boss that I'm prone to struggling against. Well, that's one way to struggle, I guess. I wonder if I could... Nope. Got punished for it immediately. I was going to try and Dream Nail all of that, and I probably could if I had better positioning, but I did not. I took the heavy fall, so unfortunate. Alright, let's do this. Didn't actually... I might be... No. Oh, I'm flubbing this fight pretty bad. Okay. I wonder if they give, like, a story reason why the Lumify like this guy. Alright. Well, that was about as unclean as it gets, but hey. At least it's over. Taking the soul. No regrets. Oh, good. This will... Oh, it's... Oh, ugh. Right. Nosk. Ugh. Why do you have to do that to Hornet? Why do you have to be that way? Taking a heal here. At least he gives you some free soul. Oh. Take another heal. Oops. Just a little too tall for my tastes. Whoop. Well, that's what I get for getting the 2 heals off, I guess. I'm netting positive on HP, so I think this is going okay. I'm not just yet going to be cheeky enough to go off the edge to damage him. I don't think I'm at that point just yet. I need to jump higher to avoid that, clearly. Alright. Whoop. Walked into that one. I can can definitely heal here. I'm gonna go for 2. Okay, was greedy. At least I salvaged it. No damage, but lost the soul. I would have lost the soul anyway, so I guess it's worth it. Thought I could maybe dash to that, but that was a mistake. Got 2 hits in there. Ugh, such an annoying boss. Still maintain that I might have an easier time against this one than its original form. But he falls into the category of time waster boss, so I'm inevitably going to say I don't like this boss at all. But opinions regardless of opinion. He's dead and dusted. Alright, here we go, Sly. This is another boss that I could throw the run on. Oh, right. Spin. Oh, whew, okay. And then you spin, land in front of me, get a good hit in there. Spin. He should get staggered soon. There we go. I can get 2 heals in here. Actually, maybe a 3rd. Yeah. Okay, cool. I need to stop. I need to wait until he spins before I do that. I thought I got the parry there, honestly. I still really want to hit him when he's before he gets his spin off, but okay, we'll get 3 heals here, and then I just have to be ready. Oh, he canceled out my heal there, I think. Hit me just barely before Soul Dive went off. Taking a bit too much damage here, but I think I'm okay. There we go. Alright, slide down. Nice. I probably don't need to heal here because I'm likely going to get a spa there, or sauna. Nope, no sauna. Alright, well, it's a good thing I chose to heal then. Because we all know how I'm prone to taking damage on this fight. Unfortunately. She is still a boss that you can freely heal if you play it right. With a little bit of RNG on your side. If she chooses to use her mid-air dash, there's not much you can do about it. But like that attack and her nail throw, or her needle throw, you're fine. As long as you space correctly, she can only hit like 2/3 of the map. Lucky that didn't hit me, but that hit me. Oop, okay. I need to generate some soul. Get this nonsense out of my battlefield. Alright, here's a free heal, actually 2. And there we go. There we go. Get rid of this and heal. Alright, we're fine so far. Good fight. Alrighty, who's next? Who's next? Oh, now we get... curious that they have Hornet before Sly. Or Hornet after Sly, rather. I did not top off my soul, but I guess if I have this boss, I don't really need to. Easy. Yeah, I do find it curious that they have Sly show up before Hornet there, though. Alright, we're officially into Pantheon 4 territory. I guess we were with the last fight too, but you know. I'm so focused on this fight, but I would like to point out that I legitimately had more difficulty on the original form of this boss than the Dream Nail fight, which is kind of funny. That's the first time he's hit me in this fight, I think. Yeah, I got hit once on this fight and like 4 or 5 times on his base form, which is kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie. No eyes. I hate this. Why did they have to do this to her map? Like, she's still a boss you can pretty reliably free heal against, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but oh gosh, I am not looking forward to doing her no damage fight. That just sounds miserable. You know what I haven't done in a while? Well, I'll have to beat her first before I can do it. But that should hopefully give you an idea of what's about to happen. Okay, well, yeah. Makes sense that you can't dash through that, I guess. I took the heal. I knew I was going to get hit by that, but I still wanted to try and get it off anyway. Oh, well. Ugh, yeah, no, this is it really does seem that it's a combination of bosses that require reasonably good platforming. Oh, unlucky. I got bounced into that. On the other hand, lucky that I didn't get knocked out of that. Alright, she's got like 2 hits left. I don't like... This is definitely one of my lesser preferred bosses. In terms of, like, just how it meshes with my brain. And since I missed the chance, we'll just do it here. On the other hand, a boss that totally meshes with my brain is this one. Oh, didn't expect him to do 2 of those. Okay. Oh, nonetheless. Easy peasy. White Defender. I'd love to see some iteration of this game that kind of like goes back in time and like brings back. I just want to see Ogrim or the Dung Defender with his friends again. That's all I want. All right, I'm playing a little bit clumsy here. I'm gonna back off and heal now. Oh wow, I'm not playing well here. I'm gonna keep healing here. So I took far too much damage there. Alright, now I go back to DPSing. Alright. He should be at the thunder soon. There it is. I'm gonna try and heal one here. And I'll just focus on DPSing until he finishes this pattern. There we go. Alright. Took a lot of damage on that one, but I healed it all back, so it's not that big of a deal. And didn't even need to, because here is a hot spring. I think this is... If that's the case, this is probably the last stretch. There's the white lady, or the Queen of Hollowness, basically. Oh tragedy! Oh tragedy! This majestic god evades our attunement with such ease. We live only to serve the gods, to seek them out. Why does she frustrate us? How does she hide from us? Does she diminish herself by choice? Oh majestic one, we beg thee reveal thyself. Our mind is so much less without you in it. Hail mother, we barely dare to think. The chance of meeting is too rare, but thine resonance, could you be one of them? Alright, yeah, I think we're on the home stretch now, so... Here's the Soul Tyrant. Here's one boss that I could definitely throw against, and then we still have Markov to deal with as well, which I'm a bit concerned about. Don't know why I went for the hit there. I knew that was going to happen. It's fine, though. This is a boss that gives you staggers to heal against. Oops. Alright, so yeah, not going so great so far, but some good hits there. My nose is very itchy all of a sudden. Oh no. Well, I can heal here, so I'm going to take one heal. Okay. I got the hit on there. Ugh, I went too high on that. Definitely taking far more hits on this boss than I would like. Taking one heal here. Gonna get greedy and go for the second. Wasn't punished for it, so we'll take it. Awesome. Surprised Sharp Shadow doesn't hit him there. I guess I'm too low to the ground. I'm forgetting to jump. Like, that is not where I should be taking my damage. There we go. Okay. grab some free heals here. Honestly, hold on, I'm gonna pause and just... My apologies for the sound that's about to happen. But that sounded lovely. Alright, back into position. That sounds good. Alright, here we go. Continuing on. Probably shouldn't have gone for that heal, but I got greedy. I think we're fine, though. We really are relatively safe on HP so far. Yeah, I hit the wall and got stuck on it. Got greedy for damage, got punished with damage. At least he didn't use his dive. His dive is the one thing that punishes me for getting too aggressive with the healing there. This is the part that I practiced, or I wouldn't even say I practiced, I just figured out I need to jump to evade better. Alright. Fortunately, he's in the air, so I have to jump, so I may not be able to one-cycle him, but I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that went pretty well. I'd say as far as it could have gone, and as far as it went when we were doing the Pantheon, the 4th Pantheon, pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. Alright, now here is where I might actually throw. And even if I don't throw, immediately following this is Nightmare King Grim, which just seems absurd. It's fine, I got some good hits in there. Oh, darn it, I couldn't jump. I was locked into the healing animation for too long. Alright, here, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to focus on evading, and then when he does his shield spin, I try to heal. I really want to make sure that I'm as close to full as I can when his second phase begins, because that's going to be the phase that I really start taking damage on. Really like to save up some more soul than I'm currently. Mine. Alright. Cool. And I got a heal off as well. That heal was definitely a little bit cheeky. Didn't see that one until it was too late. Probably the best chance to beat him, or deal damage to him rather. Oh gosh, I got stuck in a really bad spot. Alright, I'm gonna back off and heal here. I only get 2 heals, which isn't great, but... Alright, we just need to... Wow. That was unlucky. The recoil on my swings. Okay, good. Get as many heals as I can in here, which will only be the 1, but... Alright, I can survive 2 hits from Nightmare King Grim. Here we go. Oh, okay, I have Zote. This is fine. I completely forgot about Zote, because why would I ever remember Zote? We're through. This is fine. This is actually ideal, honestly. So I think he only does 1 damage here, unlike his other fights. He may do 2, but honestly, that's still fine. Oh, man, compared to the bosses I've been fighting lately, he's nothing. He's like legit a cakewalk. I don't even have to worry about him doing like multiple hearts of damage. Yeah, couldn't get it off fast enough. Unfortunate. Should be phasing him shortly. Take care of that, get the 1 heal in. Yeah, that was a mistake. It just feels like he's moving in slow motion compared to the other bosses at this point. Alright, now I think I have Nightmare King Grim, which is fine. Much better spot than after Markov. I'm glad. Could you imagine if Nightmare King Grim was immediately after Markov? Oh, okay. Forgot about this guy too, because he's also kind of forgettable after you get his patterns down. He's just not giving me the good he's not giving me the good rolls or good patterns. Alright. We'll damage him here because I'm not convinced I can I assume I have a limitation to how many times I can do that without consequence. And I don't want to have to do an entire another phase of him just to progress things along. Okay, now I'll dream mail him though. Because Anyways, going into Nightmare King Grim with some extra soul sounds ideal. Everything in my face is just itching right now. This is unideal fighting conditions. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. What? Well, I guess the game was like, well, you could be cheeky and steal some soul, or you could get good and, like, play the game legit. Alright, here's where the real battles begin. This is where my metal is truly put to the test. Alright, Nightmare King, bring it on. Yeah. Some good damage there. Some more good damage here. I'm so itchy, Kiwi. This is like the worst time to be itchy. It's like I'm in surgery. But I can't break sterility. Alright, healing here. We can get a full 3 heals, which puts us really good. Alright, now we just focus on dodging. Oops, okay. Well, mostly focus on dodging. Oh, take a heal here. Some good hits in. Oop, okay. He's so tall. Okay, here's some damage opportunity. Cool, got a good couple hits. Alright, that means I assume he does this at every quarter of health, so he's at least halfway done. Although I may have to make that assumption based on when he staggers into bats, rather. Taking a heal here, which can be a little greedy. Oh, whew, okay. I'm not in a great spot for HP, so I'm going to play a little bit more defensively. Except for now, when I have the opportunity to heal for 3. Okay. I'd say we're still going pretty well here. Okay, my brain just froze for a second there. Okay. 3 damage. I'm lucky that fire didn't hit me because it was pretty close. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm 2 hits away from death. I really have to be careful. I'm flubbing this fight a little bit. He hasn't staggered yet, which is weird. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, I can do this. Don't throw, Jeff. Don't throw. I'm throwing. I almost threw. Oh, I'm doing this for safety. Okay, damage. Oh, no! Oh, I dashed to the left. Oh. It was so close. I can't believe I choked at the end there. Didn't even get to see the pure vessel. Lame. Oh well, we tried. Maybe next time. What's the roughest part about this is you have to fight so many bosses. Just an honest attempt at this takes an easy half hour to 50 minutes. And like saying a half hour is being super generous, I think. And then again, I'm going to assume that the radiance isn't just the radiance. It's going to be some super radiance, and there's no way I'm beating that on the first try, so oh well. We made an honest attempt. We'll try again, but not today. With all that said, Kiwi, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope it's helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.